Tips and tricks for developing and sustaining a successful professional practice council on your unit. The vision of the Professional Practice Council is to drive evidence-based practice in an accountable environment to improve communication, patient care, and professional development throughout the organization. You have been chosen to represent your peers and build the foundation for what will become a comprehensive communication forum for nursing, giving nurses a voice in the decisions that affect their everyday practice. While some members were instantly inspired, others of us, including myself, need a little time to develop our approach. The number one thing to remember going into this venture is that you were chosen for a reason. Your managers have faith in your ability to rally your staff. You are someone with great ideas that nurses on your floor look up to. Use that. Have confidence in that. These qualities are what will make your unit-based professional practice council excel. So there are many ways to go about initiating your new PPC, and no one approach will work for all areas. You may choose newsletters, emails, a bulletin board, a traditional meeting, or a multi-method approach. No matter the method, the key is that you must establish a reliable means to deliver communication to your entire team, as well as provide a way for team members to communicate their needs back to you. Your current role will be to facilitate the exchange of ideas from the top down and the bottom up, thus creating a highway of information. Shared governance improves patient care, patient satisfaction, work-life contentment, and nurse retention, all while providing opportunities for every nurse to get involved in leadership, maintain open relationships with management, exchange ideas, and facilitate professional growth. One of the most efficient and productive ways to run your PPC would be through a traditional meeting. This will require coordination, planning, and effective communication. Shared governance not only brings empowerment through greater involvement in the decisions of the organization, but also through professional development, such as developing your facilitation and problem-solving skills. You can create a separate meeting time for your PPC group, or you can ask your manager for a portion of time during your regularly scheduled monthly floor meetings to discuss PPC news. If you choose to develop your own meeting, you may want to let Robert's Rules of Order be your template to help keep you organized. All meetings should have an agenda, a sign-in sheet, and minutes taker. By tracking a brief synopsis of the discussion from each meeting, it allows concise but informative records for all meetings for anyone unable to attend or for review in the future. All meetings should start with Baycare's traditional quality, safety, or patient experience, followed by an approval of the minutes from the previous meeting. Next, the group should discuss old business and then move on to new business. All formal discussions or issues will begin with a motion or brief idea from one member, which must be seconded or agreed upon to be discussed by a second member. The group then goes on to discuss the topic until it is ready to be put to a vote. Once the group is ready and there is enough people present, called a quorum, a vote can take place. Lastly, all groups should have bylaws in which it operates under. As a council, we should develop a set of rules and guidelines that all unit-based PPC leaders can use going forward to guide staff on the expectations and limitations of the group, to prevent frustration and promote transparency. Coming soon, each unit will have their own web page through SharePoint. SharePoint is the software that helps Baycare develop the web pages that we view in our intranet. The features of SharePoint function much like Facebook, with the ability to message, add pictures and videos, and share important information. It is easy to use and will be able to be accessed from home. Until then, we will have to utilize more traditional routes of communication. This new communication venue could be an excellent tool for our unit-based professional practice councils, once the websites are fully operational and staff has been introduced to the new platform. It is now time to take the next step. Decide what approach is right for your group. Maybe you'll begin with a newsletter and a suggestion box, and the next year find that your PPC is evolved into a meeting. That is okay. This is an opportunity for you to be creative. Shared governance is a culture shift, and there will be hurdles along the way, but we must keep in mind the benefits that can and will be achieved together through this process. In order to change a culture, there must be support from leadership. Our leadership asked us to make this committee a reality. They have supported us from the beginning, and they will support us going forward, because they know the benefit that developing a productive PPC can have on the organization as a whole. With their support comes expectation. that the PPC will help our organization improve in all areas, and that we as nurses will take responsibility and accountability for driving positive change and growth across the organization, not only for ourselves as professionals, but equally for our patients. Look to the SJB Professional Practice Council as a group to grow with, learn from, and depend on. If you have a great idea, share it. This isn't a competition. We are all here to achieve the same goal and to ensure that nurses on our units and across our organization have a voice and make a difference as active participants. You're not alone in this process. Look to your manager, your council members, and me as a resource. As new developments like SharePoint come out, I'll be happy to provide education, or if you have a frustration or issue during the process, we can talk it through. And finally, thank you for your commitment, and I cannot wait to see what we can accomplish together.